Detroit, New York, Los Angeles, inciting large-scale arrests and sympathy marches.
I'm very aware of that, Mr. Hoover. What I do know is he's nonviolent. What I need to know right now, what's Martin Luther King about to do next?
Mr. President, Dr. King is here.
It's a little bit intimidating taking on this role.
Well, it was only because of people's perception of Dr. King and who he is, and understandably so, quite rightly so. He's a highly revered human being. But the intimidation started to ebb away for me when I knew that that's not my job. My job is not to accentuate his reputation. My job is to find the man behind that reputation, to reveal to you the human being that you otherwise wouldn't know if a film like this didn't come along.
Sheriff Clark, we're trying to gain access to the registration office, which is our legal right.
There's too many of you. You know damn well there is. Now, y'all just gonna have to wait at the rear.
No, Sheriff Clark. We're going in the front. We're gonna wait right here. Segregation is now illegal in this country, sir.
Obviously, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. he's got a lot of different stories you could tell. Why in particular did you want the Selma marches on screen?
I think there's something incredible about the time of his life when he was past the I Have a Dream speech. He had already won the Nobel. He was at the height of his powers. He could have done anything. Could have gone to work for the White House, could have retired, could have, done a big book deal, decided to go back to the streets and fight for voting rights, and that's what Selma is. And so it's such a robust time. It encapsulates who he is, and I'm excited to present it through the film.
Those that have gone before us say, no more, no more. That means protest, that means march, that means disturb the peace, that means jail, that means risk, and that is hard. We will not wait any longer. Give us the vote.
It's an incredibly visceral film that a lot of people come out crying and feeling joyous and inspired, but she's not sentimental in the way she directs it. So that's brilliant that she managed to still get people really emotionally involved and committed to the storyline without using the old, tricks that we see so much in Hollywood films.
I am appealing to men and women of God and goodwill everywhere, white, black, and otherwise. If you believe all are created equal, come to Selma. Join us. Join our march against injustice and inhumanity.
In this role, everything I am as a man, I sort of feel comes together. Like Dr. King, I have children and I share his faith, and I also share his conviction about social action and the pursuit of justice in the face of hatred. I just think the fact that love was the weapon is just such a beautiful notion. It's what the world always needs, but particularly now.
There are 70 million people watching. These pictures are going around the world.
I want people to walk out feeling energized with new ideas, with conversation brewing, with just energy. I mean, we can't be lethargic. We can't be apathetic about what's going on in the world. We have to do something. Whatever it is, just do something.
We must make a massive demonstration. White, black, and otherwise. Come to Selma.
I heard about the attack of innocent people. I couldn't just stand by.
Looks like an army out there.
This revolution goes on and on. This revolution goes on and on.
My eyes have seen the glory, 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 hallelujah.
What happens when a man stands up, says enough is enough?